Look how black. I don't think my thing is big enough. And she dies. And let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Ooh! Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back working on the Saab today. I'm trying to kind of mix it up with all these different vehicles. If you don't like a Saab, I've got a Jaguar. If you don't like the Jaguar, I have an Oldsmobile. If you don't like the Oldsmobile, I got an old S-Class Mercedes. Trying to keep everybody happy. So what we have is a box of parts. Now we've already done most of the interior. We've done the paint. We've done everything except mechanical work. So in this video, I think we're going to change the oil. We're going to change out some spark plugs. We're going to change out the distributor cap, the rotor, see what everything looks like, because I want this girl purring perfectly. I have high hopes for this car, and I think this is going to make her run just that much better. I also have a thermostat. I just got to figure out where the heck it goes. That is a backbone to something that got dragged in here and eaten. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please. Oh, I smashed his brain. Yeah, we got rain. Hunt for the second vehicle has taken us to... What are you going to say?
It's just too much for me to screw out.
What do you think about this car, Mike?
Mikey likes.
You like it?
Mikey likes.
I'm in the car.
Just as a point of reference, let's see what she sounds like now. Okay? Let's see if we can get her to start. It's a little difficult sometimes. See what I mean? Sometimes she just doesn't like to start. I hope we're going to fix that. Here's the reason we're working inside. Oklahoma has like 40-mile-an-hour winds going on right now, and it's just unbearable. The duck has tried to fly away. Look at my driveway. Look how horrible that is. If you know of a good oil stain removal skill or set or whatever I need to use, let me know, because that looks bad. It really does look horrible. The duck looks good. You look gorgeous, baby. But the wind is so horrible out there, and I have acorns flying at 40 miles an hour. It pops you in the head. It really kind of hurts. So we're staying inside. We're focusing on this. And I hope with a couple of easy changes, she's going to start right up. I really think I need a new starter, because Randy over at Auto Auction Rebuilds kind of rebuilt this. I mean, he took part of it apart, sprayed it with WD-40, and it worked fine. I just don't think it's good enough to help start the car. Or maybe I have a weak coil. Maybe I need a coil. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But we are going to absolutely put on new spark plugs. We have new wires right here, so we can take all of these off. This is going to be the easy part right here. I have the distributor and then the rotor on the inside. So I'll show you what this looks like when we get it off. It's just two clips. Pop it off. This comes off. I'll show you. And then we'll put the new ones on, and hopefully she'll start. First, let's just blow all the crap out of there. All right, perfect. And there we go. I would say they're a little bit rich. Look how black. Look at how black. Ugh. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah. 3. And 4. 4 looks a little wet. Ugh. Smells a little gassy. Okay. Let's put on the new ones. According to my book right here, the gap, and this is the official manual, the gap For the 85 to 93 turbo is 0.024 to 0.028. We got 0.028 right here, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay, so let me put a little bit of my grease. I've been using this particular stuff right here forever for these spark. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how long I've had this stuff. It's finally time for a new one. Finally. This has been so good to me. Okay, so we have 4 to put in. Okay. Give her a little love. Pop and drop. All right. Spark plug number 3 into position 2, I guess. No. For Saab, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They're marked on the cylinder down there. Can you see the head? That's nice. And into cylinder number 4. I tend to do one bank at a side, and then I go back and tighten them all at once. Where's 29? Let's go to 30, and then we'll go back a little bit. Yeah, we'll do 28.5. Lock this down. There we go. Two. Three. 4. Look at that. Perfect. We can take off our coil lead and let's see what it looks like. Ooh. 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 Okay. There it is. Let go. Okay, now on all the little points right in there, can you see? See how they're scored and burned a little bit? Yeah, that's bad. That is really, really bad. So, what does a rotor itself look like? This is our rotor right here. And it's only been on since, 1988, if it's ever been changed. We've got this removed, and it's not the cleanest that I've ever seen, but it's not really the worst. Okay, so this may have been replaced. What does this say? Made in China. No, I don't know. It just got some numbers right there. Okay, so let's replace this one with ours that was made in Italy. So there's a little cutout right here that has to go inside this little tab right here, and hopefully I've got it now. There it is. Okay, that's it. There's the top one. There's the bottom one. Final piece of the puzzle. That which attaches to the coil. Is that even on? All right, well, we're going to find out. Let's attach our vacuum hose right here. And we'll give her a start. Let's see how we did. See if we screwed up anything, which is very possible. Ugh. Please start easily and love your new spark plugs and wires. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're kidding me. She's never done that before. She has never started first time. Ever. Ever. Come on, keep going, just keep going. She doesn't like to idle. Huge success. Yes, absolutely. So, she loves the new spark plugs. She loves the new wires, coil. Well, not a new coil. Anyway, everything else she loves. So, that is a huge improvement. Let's not leave my light in here. So now, let me let her idle for a little bit. I don't know why. I know I have a vacuum leak somewhere. And once she gets warmed up, she'll idle great. But until she reaches that point, she's very difficult to keep running. If I take my foot off the gas, then she just kind of, and she dies. But once she's warm, she sounds fantastic. So, let's back her up. We will change the oil, and I'll try to find where the thermostat goes. Because it's somewhere under here, in through here. I don't know. Only me and Benzo have been under here. So let me show you what we're doing. I don't know how long this oil has been in this car. This car has been sitting for years and years and years and years and years. So I wanted to change it because I just don't trust it anymore, and I don't want to hurt the engine, and I don't even know really what's in here. I've added a couple of different kinds. So it is time to show some love. Let's go ahead and just remove this. Sorry the camera's so crappy, but here we go. We'll get you a good position, and then I'll show you what it looks like. But this is where you drain the oil on an old Saab. And let's see what's in here. You ready? Ooh. That's a mess. So very quickly, let me kind of grab some in my little... Ooh, it's splattered everywhere. And it's not the best smell. Okay, we're gonna let that drain. Should be, I wanna say 4.5 quarts if I remember right. I don't know. We're gonna see. This is what it looks like, and that's what it looks like all splattered all over the place. Okay, well, hopefully, I don't think my thing is big enough. Where's my... Oh, we're gonna have to stop this. No, we're not. Are we? I'm almost full. Let's go ahead and stop it. Great. I didn't want to make a mess, and that's the first thing I did. Here is your old oil filter, the old Pro Guard. Look at that right there. There's not a date on it or anything, but it's the Micro Pro or whatever. Anyway, the new one is a Bosch, and it lives right there. You get to kind of reach under here, and that's the top part of it right there. So I'm going to fill this with some oil. We'll make sure that the surface is clean, and then we're going to reattach it. It wasn't that difficult to get off, so that's good. Make sure it's nice and clean under here, though. I don't want any leaks, although it's probably been leaking for, 30 years. But she's going to run so much better. She's going to be so happy. And look how pretty. Look how pretty she is. All right, there you go. We have the new oil filter attached, and according to my very fancy Saab 900 owner's manual from the year 1988, our capacity is 4.5 quarts. So I was right on the money, okay? And it wants 1030 or 530. There's a couple other weights that you can use. We're going to use what I bought. It's perfect. It's not... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it is not, it's just regular oil. Okay, so we're not doing the synthetic. It's just regular oil. We'll get it in there, 4.5 quarts. She's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna clean this thing up too, because this is kind of dirty. And this is how she's running so far. We have a little idle irregularity. Let you listen to it right there. Can you hear the, there is a leak somewhere. I need to get a smoke detector and run it on this thing and figure out where the leak is, because the idle, as you can hear, is going up and down. But the oil is changed, the spark plugs are changed, spark plug wires, distributor, rotor, everything looks great. She's running better than ever. She's easy to start. And I could not be happier. I really could not be. She is, I mean, look at that. It's incredible. She's a pretty girl. And I think that's going to do it for the video on the Saab right here. Who would have thunk that just changing this out would make such a huge difference in starting the car? Of course, the spark plugs had a big part of it as well. But the way that it starts now is incredible. This thing is going in the trash pile. I have the new one, and I am super, super pleased. So thank you for watching this series on the Saab 900 from 1988. Oops, Saab Turbo. We still have, yep, we have the Jaguar right there. We still have the Mercedes. This is a 1986, I think, 420 SEL that I'm working on the window tint. This is a 1980, what is that? This is a 1995 Mercedes wagon that I'm working on. And yes, in the garage, we still have Janice, the haunted Mercedes that I'm looking for an engine for. So anyway, if you are good with Saabs and you can help me figure out why she is sounding kind of weird and the idle until she warms up is fluctuating, let me know. I've already cleaned the idle control valve. I'm sorry, I did that off camera. I'm thinking maybe the fuel pressure regulator, which is right here, could be a problem. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts. I do know that some huge Saab enthusiasts are watching this series right here. All right, everybody. Have a great day. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and leave a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and spread the word. All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.